No more confessions, okay? Or else I may have to end up killing you.
Oh.
I mean, that's real talk right there. I thought that when he was at the therapist's office.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
Warning!
Yeah.
Trauma-induced scenery.
Yeah. There might be some trigger warnings.
Oh my god!
With this is Monster, the continuation of the retelling of these horrible individuals doing despicable things that Netflix does. The first season was on Dahmer. This one is on the Menendez brothers, and this is episode 2. You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Afraid but excited at the same time.
Right. This has been an interesting journey so far. Excuse me. Make sure you stay to the very end, because you already know me and Mikel-Claire. We're gonna chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and over some of the things we may be scratching our heads over. So without any further ado, let's get started. Oh, doom.
Thanks Netflix. Why'd I have to go up an octave?
Yeah,
That was because I'm afraid.
It's your inner Milli Vanilli coming out.
That's what that is. Oh, why must we relive this?
Look at him. Look at the look on his
Again.
face.
Why? Oh, it was synchronized. It was synchronized that time. And then they buried the guns.
Sir, I told you.
Timelines.
Yes. You said that already, but I asked for more white zin.
Dang, homie. Can't believe they just went back in there and was like, let's just call the police.
I know the neighborhood was like, shots ring out sometimes.
That's how much your neighbors care about, like, real talk, right? That's what that shows, right? There was like 30 gunshots and nobody's there.
Man, we just gonna mind our business.
Yeah.
That's what we gonna do.
Are you really about to? Oh, I thought he was about to just sit down. What are you looking at, homie?
What they've done.
No, I mean, he's looking at his dad, though.
I don't know. I came home and I found them.
You think that's authentic?
No, he's about to hang up the phone and be like, oh, so blame it on the rain. I mean, they have to act. I think it's...
Anybody else in there? We're the ones who made the call. Anybody else in there?
I'm surprised they even treated him like that.
My dad is a very, very powerful businessman, and he's had to deal with some shady people over the years. It was the mafia.
I think his real... Oh, no, he said it was the mafia.
Angel, Officer Angel is going to take you both down to the station to make a statement, all right?
Now, a seasoned cop is probably going to be like, investigator probably going to be able to sniff through some of the BS off the jump, maybe? No?
You would think so. But this is also Beverly Hills.
Oh my God.
See, look at them. Look at this one. Look at them.
This, yeah.
Not a, these are some crocodile tears if I've ever seen them. Don't say anything, because you got...
Go first. That's who went first. No, you are going first.
You always be making him go first.
Look.
Look at this.
Who's going first with what?
I guess
Conversation?
explaining what happened.
Well, they can't be together. They both go at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know how the rules of that work. I'd assume maybe.
Crime of passion. Because of the proximity, the number of, you know what I mean? Oh, the good. Why they keep showing this, homie?
The first thing that I noticed was the smoke everywhere.
Smoke everywhere.
So that puts time of death around 9:30.
10.
What time was a 911 call?
Not till like 12? Oh, 11.
Oh.
Traumatized.
Yeah, see, them cops is like, we smell some BS.
Was always saying that the mafia was coming after him.
Why would the mob be after him?
It's pretty sloppy for a mob hit, no?
Bob would have let her alone.
Would they? Do they not get the women or something?
Honor amongst thieves, I guess.
He is acting his butt off, though. Until he comes out. Look. It's just them old computers over there just be killing me.
Items missing from the house, then it would be my father who would be the reason that something like this would happen.
He's just gonna place the blame.
He worked for RCA Records, and he was a very important man. He was truly a great father, but
He just threw that out there.
just came into contact with like a really seedy group.
He's like,
And the award goes to
My father drove a hard bargain. And he always wanted more out of you, more and more and more and more and more.
You projecting.
One of them said that the room was full of smoke when they walked in.
Yeah, the
Hours
smoke.
after the shots were fired.
Yeah.
With that window blown
Right? The smoke would have gone out the window. Look at him. Like, oh my gosh, we got. Look, they both gave smirks. You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
Look, their shoes are dirty
Adidas.
from the burying the shotguns.
Oh, that's right. Soil.
Yo, and that dude's still smirking.
out. Just to see if anything's missing.
Okay.
Did they get the? They don't have guns in there. Do they have clothes in there?
Guns probably may still be in there.
No, remember they buried him in the woods.
Oh, yeah, the clothes.
I don't know what's in there.
Because remember they had bloody clothes, but I'd assume they would
They
have buried
backed
the clothes
Yeah, because
too.
they backed it up. You have okay. He's out here like nobody is looking, nobody is watching their stuff.
See, I'm gonna tamper this evidence.
What?
Believe
This
that.
is police officer right there.
This dude is awful.
There is something to be said about money and privilege.
Right?
Really?
The shotgun
Shotgun-
shell box. They
Oh
didn't even
my
move none of that.
God.
These are some of the dumbest.
Look, he about to put it in his pocket.
Some of the dumbest criminals and police. Wow.
We've provided you with everything you could have ever wanted your entire lives.
Literally everything.
They're probably not going to give him anything then.
And then you go robbing people's houses.
Dad, I can explain.
There are certain lines.
Oh. Yeah, I remember the therapist said they had some burglary charges.
You know what's the problem? The problem is we try giving you everything, but now you get nothing.
Yeah, see?
Ah.
They may not have any inheritance coming.
You both are out of the will, right? And it's done. So good luck, kids.
Dang. Dang, homie.
Round-the-clock protection.
Like bodyguards.
Yeah, that seems appropriate given the situation.
Dang.
He just like all about the grubbing right now.
Well, he used to the finer things in life.
And then the bodyguard, this guy would be able to like run errands as well, like run down to Pink Dot if we needed him to.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's more of an assistant.
Yeah, a couple of those as well.
No, homie. What is wrong with you?
Have the police contacted you with any leads or?
Yeah. Any theories about who might have done it?
This man.
Like no grief.
Eric and I need to be someplace that's safe.
Of course. Where were you?
Hotel Bel Air.
Oh my gosh. These two children are something. Where does he have the money for this?
I mean, the will.
Oh, they did say credit cards. No,
Yeah,
they're
credit
not. They
cards.
don't have any money from the will.
Of Perrier. Do you have Perrier? You do? Okay, great. Let's put a rush on that and charge it to the room. Thank you.
What is happening with this man?
He did it. Okay. Our life was one thing.
Don't grab it. Yeah, I was like, don't.
We are never gonna fucking look back. So, starting right now.
He's so coked out of his gourd right now.
That sort of thing does not happen in Beverly Hills. This is not Compton.
Oh!
Now I'm glad he said it. Yeah.
Local news, national, hard copy, inside edition, and every day
I forgot about hard copy.
Way back in the day.
I remember Inside Edition, but hard copy?
he asked me why we couldn't solve the Menendez case, and yet we have time to manhandle Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Doesn't she slap him?
I don't remember. That was so
Yeah.
long ago.
If I remember that, she slapped him.
Stupid. I'm late for my lunch. I'm leaving.
You can't just leave.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're calling it the slap heard around the world. Between Zsa Zsa and the Menendez murders, we look incompetent. We have to deliver results on the Menendez case. Now.
That's crazy.
You have to wait until your uncle, who is the
I
executor.
don't know if you remember, but our parents were murdered.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you gotta lean in.
Where's the little fiddle? Hold on.
Bend our way
The violin.
into some happy feelings.
Look at this. You can conjure up some crocodile tears mad quick.
I'm not mad at that one though.
I mean, can you
We're
blame us?
breathing here. Yeah.
They were shot in the face.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah. It's diabolical, but smart.
the clothes and the watches. It's okay.
No, it's not.
Move some stuff around.
What about the cars?
Listen to me. You and I have got nothing to worry about.
This man is delusional.
We don't even know where the fuck it is.
Of course we do.
Says a deposit box probably somewhere.
Is it gonna burn down the house or something?
You want me to put him on?
No, we're grabbing dinner at Chin Chin. Be over after.
A chin chin. Of course, we have to properly eat first.
But are either of you the executor of the estate?
I am the man of the house.
Our uncle is...
Oh, why are you saying that?
Yeah, binding.
That's why we called you.
Okay, then let's call him and get his permission to hire someone who will open it.
Yep. That's what you gotta do. You can't just open it.
Yes, because if it was broken into, then police would get
We'll
involved.
get it open ourselves. Thank you.
I can't let you do that.
Yeah, you've already said too much.
You're legally bound to tell
Yep.
the executor that
Yep.
something like that had happened.
They about
In
to
fact,
take him out.
The safe should stay here.
Woo! He's next. You should have thought about that before you. They didn't have Google back then. You couldn't have Googled what would happen if you take
no,
the
you
day.
couldn't. Yeah, there's none of that.
He came and got the fake uncle, didn't he? I bet you he got a fake uncle. No, I bet you this is a fake uncle.
We all know that my father had girlfriends. And I just want to make sure that there aren't any
I can't with
pretty
it.
pictures or anything.
I'm
because
not
I don't
mad,
want my
yeah,
mother
I
to be humiliated.
I'm
That's
so
smart.
I'm so aggravated right now.
So I'm just going to go in there.
I'm calling
And I'm
BS.
going to have one look. And then I'm going to come right back out.
You can't do that.
But you know,
No,
smart,
no,
though.
it's not. It's horrible.
said everybody knew he had a girlfriend.
This is ridiculous. They literally held on to it, but then now you're gonna let him go in by himself? I can't. I'm so disgusted.
Well,
right
the lawyer
now.
just said he just needed to be around.
Well, no, well, yeah, you just had to give permission, but I still think it's ridiculous.
I didn't see Will in there.
What?
You sure? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can have a look for yourself, but...
Pat this dude. I can't. I'm so aggravated right now. I'm so aggravated.
If this really went down like this, I mean, I know it's probably been dramatized for Hollywood. I mean,
He has it in his back pocket.
Eric!
What?
Look what Flora found
What is it?
in a closet.
It's the will, homie, that says you get nothing.
Will.
We get everything. They gave us everything.
Or maybe it's not an old one. Maybe they just were using that as a threat.
Yeah. Yeah, they little. It's a
Close.
little. It's a little sus.
Mary Louise Menendez.
Y'all sus.
All of my assets shall be split evenly between my sons,
There you go.
Joseph Lyle Menendez and Eric
That has Remnant's
Galen
toupee.
Menendez.
Yeah, he can get that toupee upgrade.
Yeah. You get implants.
The views here are stunning. You're gonna love them.
I urge you to go through life and
Wait, Eric looking like Scarface up at this piece.
That's it, Eric.
I don't think I knew that he did some modeling. I mean, why would I? What? It hit
It
on
was
Calvin
all news to
Klein's
me.
too.
Okay.
He was a Calvin Klein model?
I guess so. I don't know.
You're definitely your father's son.
My man is. They are banana hammocked out.
Both of them.
2 months later, I bet they blew through so much money.
They spent all the money. They probably come to repossess the house right now. We don't have any money to pay for the lights.
So this is all before his confession to psychiatrist, right?
What anything?
I don't know. Oh yeah, because here's the. Yeah, this is the day. Cause see their clothes.
No.
You don't want anything?
No, I'm talking about Ozil. I can't kill him.
Oh yeah, the therapist.
You think that I want to? The more people that know about what happened, the greater the chances that you and I get caught.
Dang.
That's why I went to see Dr. Ozil. And I know I shouldn't have done that, and I'm sorry that I did, but I can't kill him, Lyle. I can't.
It's okay. It's okay.
He's like, I'll do it. Don't worry. Yeah, I will. I will.
It's all right.
It's like, don't worry, I'll take care of that. Just gonna get hopped up a little bit.
Yeah. Just gonna get a couple of these lines in and we straight.
No more confessions.
okay? Or else I may have to end up killing you.
Oh.
I mean, that's real talk right there. I thought that when he was at the therapist's office.
Hey, I'm kidding.
That's not funny, dude. No, he's not
You
kidding.
already know he's capable.
Yeah, that's not funny.
I will give you the key. If anything happens to me, I want you to call my attorney.
No, Jer, you've got to go to the police.
Yes.
Who cares about patient confidentiality, whatever? They threatened your life.
Why are you holding that rock?
In case I gotta bust you in the head with it.
No, it's a crystal of some sort.
Sure.
She said spiritual protection.
Need some time, okay?
For what?
I don't know. I don't understand.
I'm scared. Maybe I should move in with you guys for a while.
That is.
He was like.
He said.
He was like.
Where you live.
Oh, okay. He could have followed you here to my apartment.
That's very true.
Boys are sociopaths.
Judelon, I'm a married man. You cannot move into my house.
But I can come look at your people come commit murder.
Now, if you are asking yourself why does Judelon need a smoky quartz? Well, I'll give you.
Judelon, that is an interesting name.
You'll protect your wife, but leave me a sitting duck? God, you're gonna let them kill me.
No.
They kill me, you will finally be rid of me, which I am sure.
Here's the crazy thing. She did come to when he called her.
How long am I supposed to wait until one of those Menendez boys shoots head off with a shotgun?
Judelon, don't do this.
Judelon, stop, Judelon.
In front of the roaring fireplace with a glass of wine and some black stone.
That thing where I can't breathe is happening.
Okay, all right.
Hyperventilating.
Okay. Look.
He's so done.
He was like.
I will tell her you are a patient of mine and you are going through a rough spot.
You're gonna have your side piece living at your house?
Stay in the guest house.
No,
for a
you
couple of
can't
nights,
stay in the guest
okay?
house. You can't have no
she ain't
patients
never
stay in the
gonna
guest
leave.
house.
You're still leaving her, right?
Look, she ain't never gonna leave.
Forever and always.
She gonna tell. That's what she gonna do when he.
This word, dude.
As soon as the time is right, as soon as this is over.
All of
I'm gonna
this
tell
because
her
he doesn't
all
want to go
about
to
us,
the
and
police.
Yes, I still love you.
Look at the fireplace. What the heck is this dude? I'm so confused right now by this man.
It's just.
I'm so confused by this
just
man.
madness on top of madness. This is just it's silly now.
He called them a psychopath and a sociopath, and look at him.
He gonna really move her in. That's
to his guest house.
They were killed by a cartel because Jose was secretly running drugs from South America.
No.
It's the same two guys.
Man like Jose Menendez get rich in America, except by running drugs.
Good old racism.
San Fernando gang ERIK had some kind of beef with and who had reportedly made threats.
At least they changed the people up.
Almost as if
Jose and Kitty Menendez knew their attackers.
Right.
There you go.
One real plausible theory.
Look,
They're sons.
I know you guys want to pin this on the Sons, but
Why haven't they returned our phone calls, Tom? They don't even want to talk with us unless it is through their attorney. Come on. Does this strike you as the behavior of someone who's innocent?
No.
I mean, you're supposed to have an attorney.
Yeah, I mean, for a murder case, I'm gonna have an attorney.
Did
Innocent
you
or
hear
not.
what he said?
what's done is done.
They didn't check their fingers for
If you
residue.
want to make an arrest,
The night of the murder.
Privilege.
I know, you know,
That
I know.
privilege runs strong.
You know, I know.
fall into our laps. Yeah.
Oh, it's not gonna fall in the last, but here it is.
Call just came in for you. Apparently he's a close friend of ERIK Menendez.
Of ERIK Menendez.
Right, fell right in your lap.
Who is this?
me.
Who is this?
I mean, $1 million just doesn't fall out of the sky.
You wrote a screenplay about killing our parents?
I wish, dude. Can you imagine?
That is...
Incriminating?
Please don't speak for me.
Oh.
Yes,
They are really still
Yeah, they're still going to him.
So don't call it shitty, all right? Because it's not.
Friends, that's the name of it?
Yes, that's the name of it.
That is the dumbest.
Oh, his friend Craig. Probably. That's what we're talking about.
Craig, what we did you?
No, of course not.
That's dope.
I want to come back.
Isn't it illegal to not go to the police if you're a if you're the therapist, psychiatrist?
If something were to happen to me, it would not be good for you boys.
He is literally threatening them right now. Yes.
But I do think moving forward, I think we should start recording our session.
Oh my gosh, he's trying to write a book. He's trying to write a play. He's trying to come back with a baby reindeer up in this piece.
So that I can help you resolve these issues that drove you to kill your parents.
I mean, it is smart on his part to be like, look, we gotta record this, but it's just so weird all the way around.
My thing is,
Right, well, that's good, Lyle.
why are they not killing him?
Saying what you did out loud.
Damn, they
That
don't have it
is,
in him.
it's part of the healing process.
He's
And
recording anyways.
What is said in this office
He's recording anyways. Look.
stays in this office. You have my word.
We'll just say it out loud
If
anyways.
you threaten to harm yourself or somebody else, then you got to report that. That's insane to me.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I
was
know, that's
like,
what I'm saying.
I'm like, I feel like he's breaking the law.
He is.
Look at this.
Confess to you after the murders about killing his parents.
He didn't come right out and say, I killed my parents.
Yeah, that's his friend.
And why do you think he told you?
Well, Erik's like my best friend.
I wonder if they're together.
Probably.
It would make me strive harder, to go further, to prove to him that I was worthy.
A warrior who has lost his parents is still a warrior.
Is it cold in LA? Because they'd be sweatered and layered and popped collared up. But this
About a rich kid who kills his parents.
I know. I mean, we knew it was a pretty twisted story,
You think?
but it was just a movie. But now, after what he told me, I couldn't stay silent.
Is he really your friend if you're coming to the police to tell?
Him and Lyle, like mental help. Because obviously, if they did this,
You
they're
get mental help in
messed
jail?
up in the head.
I mean, in prison.
So what, are you guys gonna like arrest him now?
Well, unfortunately, what
These-
you told us doesn't quite meet the requirements.
These children are so interesting.
It'd be considered hearsay.
Hearsay. I know what that is. Yeah, they use that word a lot in LA law.
Oh my God. Look how they're looking at him.
However,
This really could be a comedy. It really could. Somebody in the comments has said that, and I'm thinking, I'm like, yeah.
There is something you can do.
Wear a wire.
Total game changer.
Absolutely. Remember those shirts?
Yeah, I used
That
to
Craig,
love
those right there. I think my brother had that exact shirt.
I had a couple.
I started seeing this girl. We just got back from skiing in Utah.
He's like, can we talk about your parents?
Dude,
Craig,
she's super hot.
Craig got a Coke and Erik got a Perrier. His brother told him never tap water again.
Very nice.
Never.
And while he's being tapped, he's got to tap, he's no tap water.
Live. Accomplish maybe more than even he did.
I think he'd want himself to live a little more.
A little bit. I think he'd want to be able to breathe through his nose and not the side of his head.
He and his wife might want to live.
Speaking of, I
like the harbor view.
I think with a few quick rewrites, like we could totally sell it.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't care. Look, I got money now.
Make it more believable, because of
What happened?
Not bad. Not a bad segue.
Yeah.
I mean, the characters would still be totally fictional. We wouldn't make it like exactly what happened.
Oh my gosh, look how he looking. Did they know about taps back then? Wires back then?
Come on, Erik. You already told me you did it.
Oh.
Look how he's looking. Look how he's looking.
I said, don't that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry to press the issue, man. I want to press the issue.
Because I want to find out who did this, man. Same as you.
Did the cops talk to you?
Ooh wee. You do not want to make a murderer angry.
Did the cops contact you as part of their investigation?
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
I mean, they did though. I mean, he could have said no.
Because Lyle and I didn't kill our parents.
Of course not. Yeah, you guys would never.
Right. We would never.
Look, remember shrimp cocktail and Perrier? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the Perrier, he's like, we ain't never going back. He's like,
We ain't never going back to
I
the
ain't
tap.
never going back.
Thanks.
You got a
You
Jeep?
screwed the pooch.
Why you got a Jeep, Erik?
I mean, they're kids. Well, young adults. Well, they're
He can
adults.
have a Land Rover. Yeah, but he can have something nicer.
How much,
That was horrible.
Nope.
So, do you think
They
It's
really
still going.
got to record this.
Thought about it like that. Yeah, it was more like, well, if we're gonna kill our dad, we.
Why are they ready to let him record?
They're the dumbest criminals in all of criminality.
Well,
like,
they're young.
There's no way that I was going to make a decision to kill my mother without Erik's consent.
Look at the loafers.
Influence him on the issue. I just let him sleep on it for a few nights.
Just sleep on it, you know.
you feel differently in the morning. You just need a cup of coffee. You'll be all right.
Did money ever play a part in the decision?
No.
It actually didn't.
Eventually, it had to happen. She had to be killed because it was the only way out for her, for all of us.
Doing her a kindness.
Why you had to kill your dad and...
Instead of getting help. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Tell me, Erik, why?
Hey, I'm done with this conversation. So is he.
Lyle.
We are done.
If you don't take the tape, you stupid.
The police don't have shit. The only people who know what actually happened are in this room.
Oh my gosh.
It had better stay that way. Hey, let's go.
Boys.
This dude, I can't with him.
What is Automax?
That is a small company that I helped start. I think it would be a great investment opportunity.
Oh my gosh.
I could be a lot more to you boys than just a therapist.
Word!
Oh
be
my.
business.
But we knew. We knew he was
my
shady.
Gosh, he said we ought to be business partners. Look how they're looking. Look how they're looking.
Okay. I'll look into it. Yeah. Thanks, Doc.
Okay, sure.
The unscrupulous,
You know what?
villainous,
I can't wait to find out what happened to him in
abominations
real
of a
life.
man. Yeah. Oh.
I cannot wait. This man took advantage of these young children and their
They ain't
situation.
kids.
Huh?
They ain't kids no more. Grown adults.
I'm just saying. Look at her coming in to talk to this man's child.
Wow. I'm gonna be your new mommy, just so you know.
It's been so nice being here these last few months. Living with you and your sister.
I feel like we're watching a totally different show now.
You know, if I was your mommy, I'd let you have treats whenever you'd like.
Oh my gosh, this is how you're playing this lady?
No, Chair, please, you can't do this.
Oh, I sure as hell can.
She better snitch.
Of course she is.
Craziness long enough. I never should have let you move in the house.
You think?
Because you love me.
No, I did it because you were depressed and manic and scared, and I felt sorry for you.
Oh my god, this is what you say in your house?
The threats, the mood swings, rearranging the furniture.
What? How long has she been there?
And you were leaving her, okay? You said
Yeah, well, I'm not. All right? I'm not leaving.
Why do you say this in your house?
You are gonna regret this.
Yes.
You think?
I know things. You know I know things.
He gonna have to take her out. Real talk.
He's probably gonna ask the Menendez brothers to do it.
With anyone, especially not the tapes.
You should wear that amethyst crystal I got you. Your third eye chakra's a little off.
Ooh, time to call the Menendez.
Well, he's gonna have to tell them because she knows.
He's gonna have to blackmail him.
Because
He's
she
gonna be like,
knows.
either you get rid of her or I'm gonna let these tapes out.
Or she'll let the tapes out. That's what I say. Because she knows. It's her.
I have some information about the Menendez case I think you'll want to hear.
Hell hath no fury.
Well, he shouldn't have done any of that. He shouldn't have done any of that.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet.
He shouldn't have done not near none
It's about to all
that.
come tumbling down, as it should.
Oh my gosh. How'd you feel? How'd you feel about that one? That episode?
I kind of still feel like what you were kind of saying, like how much more can you really
get out of it?
Yeah, like I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like this whole thing could be done in maybe like 3 episodes.
I'm with you on that. It's like a little mini series versus a series, right?
Yeah,
or a
yeah.
season, a little docu mini series.
I will say this though, they bought themselves incredible time with how strong the first episode was. The first episode,
Oh yeah,
was
that had
incredibly strong.
It got you all in.
Yeah. This episode is nowhere even near the same level or intensity, or it's not. It's just not. But it's still good. Like we've already bought in, and now they're like, okay, well, let's show you like how deep the rabbit hole kind of like gets. But it's so insane with what everybody is doing. It's almost comical.
Yeah, well, it's incredible. Incredible, not credible.
Yeah.
So it's it's like not credible. That's how ridiculous it is to me. You know what I mean? I'm like, there's only so much more I can take of that. Like, I'm like, oh, so now you got your friend coming forward who wrote a screenplay with you about this. You got the therapist mistress coming in because she's a little out of control.
It's ridiculous.
I'm like, what else can they throw in there? The clown with the hat going, you know what I mean? Juggling. I just don't know what else can be added to the story. And I'm like, oh, and I'm still very intrigued, like you said.
Yeah.
So let's not get that twisted.
Yeah.
But where can you go from here?
Yeah. So how are you feeling? So to me, the person that's get the top billing, the actor that's probably gonna get the biggest draw is gonna be Javier Bardem. But we haven't really. I don't see how you make him the star right now. Based off of because it's still the two boys that's still kind of carrying it and everything. How do you feel about that? Like, do you? I mean, still only the second episode. Who knows what direction that they're gonna go with it? But are you comfortable if the rest of this show was just these two young men carrying the show? Are you gonna be happy, or are you expecting Javier to kind of like have like a really important piece in this?
I wish Javier would come back just because I like him as an actor. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay.
I feel like I don't like the fact that the focus is on the therapist and his situation.
It seems like a whole other side story almost.
Yeah, and I don't like that that's the focus. Like, remember in Dahmer, like we were fascinated with the fact that they were focusing on the victim and their families and all that and their stories. I liked that because it wasn't on him and his, I mean, we did talk about
Well, they humanized the victims.
Yes, versus him, right?
Yeah.
And in this, they're taking a completely, I don't know what approach they're taking here. Everybody out here bat-ish loony. You know what I mean? I'm like, 'cause you got the therapist doing all this, you got his mistress, you got the Lyle and Eric and Craig and Dave and Smith and Joe, and I'm like, I don't know where to invest my my thoughts and my time in.
I'm with you. It's like every side character is trying to outdumb the other side character.
Yeah.
Like it's just an overabundance of idiocracy that's just happening.
And if you're gonna have Javier Bardem, why isn't he the therapist rather than the dad? Because the therapist got more screen time than everybody. And I'm like, I don't like that. I have no investment in him.
Well, now that his mistress is gonna get the ball rolling with exposing it, maybe they'll nip, tie that up in a nice little bow and kind of keep it moving. I'm curious what you all think in the chat. Are you still on board regarding the fact that the second episode may not necessarily be hitting the same tones and the strides as the pilot? I'm still on board though.
Absolutely, because I want to know what happens.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
And I'm curious if you also kind of want to know what's going on as well. I think that's about it for comment wise on this particular episode. Is there anything else you want to close?
I just want to know from you, how are you still feeling about Lyle and Eric? And just in like their characters,
I think they're just doing okay.
Yeah.
I don't see any like award-winning kind of like acting or just it's just not that like. Yeah. Like when we watch Dahmer, it's
instantly.
like, this is gonna win some. This is gonna win some awards. This isn't that so far. I mean, who knows? Yeah. Who knows? Maybe a little bit later on, some other things are gonna get revealed. Yeah. I think there was an interesting moment when they were spending all of the money. That was kind of it felt very much like in Scarface and Tony Montana was pushing it to the limit, that whole thing.
Yeah, and bought the Porsche.
Yeah. So that the other here's another thing that could make it a little bit more interesting.
Okay.
Because they are kind of really pushing the narrative that their relationship is weirdly close.
Possibly incestuous.
Yeah, possibly incestuous.
Yeah.
I want to see how that plays out on screen.
I do too. And,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
if
yeah.
that's actually what
And
happened,
depending on how they work that out together from an acting standpoint, that could be interesting to just see.
Yeah, because I just didn't know. I just don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there is that kind of like still on the table. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
but other than that, I'm excited. Like I said, I want to know what happened, so I'm all the way invested.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
just, need something.
I'm with you on that. Okay. Well, listen, if you want to get to know this beautiful lady a little bit better, Mikel-Claire, tell the people out there in contact with you.
Oh, that way. Okay, link in description to get in contact with me. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Hey, thank you all so much. As you can see, we were referencing to some of the questions that was in the chat because we are watching this with some of our Patreon members. You can be a Patreon too. You get access to a private section of the Discord where you can watch us work. The Discord is free anyways, but there's a link in the description for both of those if you want to know a little bit more. Hey, thank you all so much for your time, and we'll catch you on the next episode. All right, y'all, take care. Peace.